Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zahra Salsabila. Here I will read paragraph about dolphin social behavior and then I will conclude from each paragraph. Happy watching. Dolphin social behavior. Dolphins are often regarded as one of Earth's most intelligent animals. They are social creatures living in pods of up to a dozen individuals in places with a high abundance of food, but can merge temporarily, forming a superpod. Such grouping may exceed 100 dolphins. They communicate using a very uh, such grouping may 100 dolphin. They communicate using a variety of clicks, whistling, sound and other vocalization. Membership in pod is not rigid. Interchange is common. Dolphin chain, however, establishing strong social bonds, they will stay with injured or ill individuals, even helping them to breathe by bringing them to surface if needs. These alternatives does not appear to be limited to their own species. The dolphins mako in New Zealand has been observed killing uh, a family pygmy sperm whale together with hurdle of or shallow water, where they had stranded several times. They have also been seen protecting swimmers from sharks by swimming circle around the swimmers or striking the shark to make them go away. Dolphins also display culture, something long believed to be unique to humans. In my 205, a discovery in Australia found in the Pacific bottlenose dolphins are Tursiop teaching their young to use tools. They cover their snout with sponges to protect them while foraging or looking or searching for food or provision. Using sponges as small protection as well as their transmit behavior proves dolphin intelligence. This knowledge is most transferred by mothers to daughters. Next, I will conclude from each paragraph. The first paragraph is a summary dolphin show cultural behavior. Sorry. The first paragraph, dolphins are intelligent and social animals that live in pods of up to 12 members. In areas with abundant food, pods can temporarily formulate superfood or over 100 dolphins. They use a variety of sounds such as click and whistles to communicate. This complex communication helps them coordinate and maintain social bonds. Their intelligence is often compared to that of great apes or even humans. Living in group also provides them safety and cooperation in hunting. And then the second paragraph all talk about members in chains. Dolphins can form strong and lasting relationships. They care for injured or sick members by helping them breathe at the surface. Remarkably, they have also helped other species and even humans is in danger. For example, a dolphin named Mock acquainted stranded well back to deep water. They've also been seen protecting swimmers from sharks. This, uh, this, al- this altruistic behavior show empathy beyond their own kin. And then the thirdly paragraph at summary, dolphins show cultural behavior like using tools while hunting for food. In Australia, Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins were seen teaching young to use sea sponge. The sponge protect their snout while researching on the seafloor. The skill is a patch for mothers to their doctors. It shows dolphins can learn, teach, and pass down knowledge. Such behavior was unclear to be unique to humans. Next, di sini saya akan mengartikan dari setiap paragraf. Paragraf yang pertama yaitu menceritakan tentang struktur sosial dan komunikasi pada lumba-lumba. Jadi, kesimpulan dari paragraf pertama yaitu lumba-lumba adalah hewan yang cerdas dan sosial, hidup dalam kelompok kecil hingga 12 ekor. Di daerah yang kaya makanan, kelompok ini bisa bersatu membentuk superpod yang berisi lebih dari 1000 ekor. Mereka berkomunikasi dengan berbagai suara seperti klik dan siulan. Komunikasi yang kompleks ini membantu mereka berkoordinasi dan menjaga hubungan sosial. Kecerdasan mereka sering dibandingkan dengan kera besar atau bahkan manusia. Hidup dalam kelompok juga memberi mereka keamanan dan kerjasama saat berburu. Selanjutnya, paragraf yang kedua itu menceritakan tentang empati altruisme dalam perilaku lumba-lumba. Kesimpulan dari paragraf kedua sendiri yaitu meski keanggotaan kelompok bisa berubah-ubah, lumba-lumba dapat membentuk hubungan yang kuat dan tahan lama. Mereka merawat anggota yang sakit ataupun terluka dengan membantu mereka ke permukaan untuk bernafas. Menakjubkannya, mereka juga membantu spesies lain dan bahkan manusia yang dalam bahaya loh. Misalnya, lumba-lumba bernama Moko membantu paus yang terdampar kembali ke laut dalam. Mereka juga pernah melindungi perenang dari serangan hiu. Perilaku altruistik inilah yang menunjukkan empati melampaui spesies mereka sendiri. Terus paragraf yang ketiga itu menceritakan tentang budaya dan penggunaan alat pada lumba-lumba sendiri. Jadi maksud dari kesimpulan dari paragraf ketiga ini, lumba-lumba itu menunjukkan perilaku budaya seperti menggunakan alat saat berburu makanan. Di Australia, lumba-lumba hidung botol Indo-Pasifik terlihat mengajarkan anaknya menggunakan spons laut. Spons ini digunakan untuk melindungi mocongnya saat mencari makan di dasar laut. Kemampuan ini diwariskan dari induk betina ke anak perempuannya. Ini menunjukkan bahwa lumba-lumba dapat belajar, mengajar, dan mewariskan pengetahuan. Perilaku seperti ini dulu dianggap hanya dimiliki manusia. Cukup sekian arti dari kesimpulan dari setiap paragraf. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.